What's up, everybody? I'm Poon Pete. And we're Friendly Fire Co-op back playing Divinity Original Sin, trying to make our way through this cave that we, like, just really made a mess of completely. So we think we might be done with it. Maybe. But we don't know for sure if we actually did the third trial right, or, like, if we actually made it worse. So we're going to go to Loic now and see if he thinks that, like, we beat all of them, and if not, we're going to go back to the third trial where we fought that, like, shadow monster. We don't know if fighting the shadow monster was, like, the thing that we had to do, or if it was, like, the punishment for doing things wrong, because we really just have no idea what's going on. More or less is what's going on. Also, why the heck did they have all those locked doors, like, if you weren't supposed to be able to go the short way through? Oh, hey, we did it. Well done indeed, you have made it far, you have felt the goddess's bane, and now you shall feel her boon. Kill ye this vow, and pour its ruby essence onto the altar, so that her blessing will cure thee of thine ails. But this cannot be. What is this heathen witchery? The rod is gone from your flesh, yet you have to partake in the blessings of the blood. Actually, I kind of still have rot. Loic. We still have it. Just proceed with the sacrifice. Kill a chicken, collect its blood, and yield to the Starstone. In the meantime, I'll be back. I'll be back. First cut. No, wait. We met the priest Loic at the end of the trials, where a healthy condition seems to trouble him. So I killed the chicken. Now I feel like I wish I didn't. Like, I only killed the chicken because I thought the game was, like, busted, and I thought we were just completely 100% boned.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god. There, the god's foe remains in her holy chamber. See that the defiler has, see that the defiler is done. A starstone ruined. The goddess's boon destroyed. 1 second. Let me. Is the very next thing get in combat?
It's continue.
Okay. Spill the blood of the profaner. May the lost one beg the goddess's mercy.
Now it is
Okay. Let me. Dude, enemies in this game are just so polite. Like, they let you, like, buff stuff and summon stuff. It's great. Just, we'll do that also, and I mean, we might as well. The Undead Decapitator just... Alright, go ahead and get out of... Oh, I didn't get to finish doing the debuff. That's fine.
The infernal heathens that undid the Starstone. Drain the blood from them. Render them unto the goddess.
Wow, that is the worst, like, time to, like, that was just whoa, what just happened?
He destroyed summon.
I turned away from my computer for, like, a second, and then all of a sudden, they were just all up in our business. Alright, let's go ahead and try to blind Loic. Yeah! Suck it, nerd. You know what? I should have teleported him next to everybody else.
I can do that. My turn, since I can't really go far.
Yeah. Here we go. This may be the first time this ability has ever been useful. It only hit one pillar. Oh my god, alright. Best ability ever. That was fantastic. I feel like
Or should I cast Flare and set everything on fire?
That option. Do that thing that you just said instead. I'm gonna just delay Medora's turn.
Or should I cast a wind-up toy and WAN?
What if the wind-up toy doesn't get to act before they act? Flare's like the safe option. Did you see, Mason? See, you see the issue of the things that I was saying? That whole part when I was like, what if he doesn't get to act before, and then he didn't. He actually didn't do the exact thing that I said was going to happen. It's weird how that happens. But anyway, did you see the one comment that was surprised by the fact that you were not able to decipher the fact that the wind-up toy was going to explode on you when you summoned it? And I was like, you really shouldn't underestimate Mason's stupidity. Did you see that comment? Are you just not talking now at all? You're just so angry about the fact that I was right about that one thing that I said.
I knew it was gonna explode.
So you just put it right next to you anyway, because you just did.
No, I couldn't control it. I wanted to see what the character model was, and it was an explosive skeleton.
It was an explosive skeleton. That's a true statement. Put this guy next to everybody else. So we're just gonna get all of the friends together. I'm very annoyed that you managed to F up such a perfect flare opportunity. by summoning a skeleton that then just got stunned. And now if it blows up, it's just going to kill us. Hopefully... Oh, I'm 1 action point short. Hopefully they're not smart enough to figure out that if they just blow up that skeleton, we're just boned. Because apparently the explosive skeleton does 1 billion damage. Bam! Oh, wow. That was really just like anticlimactic because I felt like that... Oh, come on. Come on, Medora. You get rot all of a sudden, you just don't want to do stuff. What a lazy piece of garbage. Oh, I'm dripping water on my shorts. It's the worst. Man, can you imagine how useful that would have been last turn whenever they were all standing on it? How cool would that have been? Like, we blew up all of them instead of hitting one person? Can you imagine it, Mason? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Are you just not going to talk now the rest of the episode? We're kind of doing like a YouTube thing where we talk and people listen to us talk.
They come here to listen to you talk.
I like to
see
but
me
like I
mess things up.
But you know, I feel like I cannot. A dialogue with 2 people is a monologue. That's all I'm saying. What even is he? He's fighting the ground.
That was some sick dance moves right there.
That was really weird. It seems like they think the explosive skeleton's still alive over there. There has to be a superior option. I want to be able to hit multiple people, but I just don't really have a good way to do it. Maybe this shard will hit 2 people. Either that, or it's gonna give an upright. What the heck? It didn't hit anyone?
Nope.
That was really weird, and I disagree with the things that happened. All right, here we go. Whirlwind. Yeah. Pumpito, Miss Medora, you suck. I guess this guy. This guy seems to be causing all kinds of problems with his... Are you kidding me? How? How has she missed this much? Isn't her percent to hit chance like at least 60-something? Medora's just being... She's really being the worst right now. I keep spilling water on my shorts too, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That I'm spilling water on my shorts?
Yep.
My water bottle's
Why would you do that?
I only have 1 water bottle and it leaks. It's pretty unfortunate. What was that ability?
Cleansing waters.
But he's still poisoned. Does it not get rid of poison? Is it just blind? Oh, and now he heals himself. Man, it would have been really cool if at the beginning of this fight we managed to do like a ton of AoE damage to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, with like fire or something like that. I feel like there's probably a way that we could have done that if we just like thought it out more or something. You know what I'm saying?
My name is Peter and I'm really bitter about everything.
I'm a very spiteful person, just like all the time, I think. And just I think playing video games with you brings it out more than it does with like any other moment.
Probably.
Yeah.
I did a lot of damage.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. I don't regret that decision even a little bit, even though he's right next to someone now. Oh my god. This ability's finally useful ever. Bam! If you guys didn't watch our more recent character creation video, I talked about how that ability is not good because you're like just never going to be able to use it. Because if you're close to anyone with Jahan, or like if you have a mage character, because it was character creation video, we weren't specifically talking about Jahan, you'll never use it because you can never get close to people. There we go. Jahan is close to someone, and it was finally a good idea. Oh, my foot is so itchy too. I don't know what's going on. I'm just having a really rough day right now. Like, my foot's itchy. My water bottle's leaking on me. I have a gash in my head. So that's a thing.
Why?
Turns out, so I was at my friend's apartment last night, and the ceiling was so low that all I did was stand up out of a chair and hit my head off of it, and there was like this metal vent thing, and like hit my head hard enough to cause it to bleed. Because I don't do anything like halfsies, so if I'm standing up, I'm gonna stand up with enough force to cut my own head, apparently. I guess that's what I do. I don't know, it was, yeah. It's pretty unfortunate, it hurts quite a bit, but, you know. You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all, and there you have the facts of life. Alright, can you just, like, kill something, anything? Have you killed anything this fight?
No.
Oh! I missed.
So I forgot I had Cure Wounds as a skill.
You have Cure Wounds as a skill?
Yeah.
When the heck did you get that? Do you have Men in Arms?
My shoulder gives me Cure Wounds.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I remember identifying that now. That's pretty useful. God, my foot is so... I'm like going crazy here in my little desk area. Also, I forget what the also was. Why is Medora moving so far? Doesn't that seem weird?
No.
Is one of her pieces of... She has all of her armor on. Doesn't it look like Medora's not wearing armor?
Not at all.
No, she has it on. I don't know, it just looks so... Like, compared to my character's super bulky armor, her armor looks not very bulky at all. Also, is my character missing his armor?
Nope. You still have armor on my screen.
It kind of looks like I don't on my screen. I guess... Do I only have it on the front? I'm so confused. I don't remember what my armor looks like because I'm so used to having that orange robe on. And now I just don't.
You should, like, oath me or something.
Yeah? Okay. I was gonna oath something, so... and then, is this going to hit 2 people for once, maybe? Or at least 1, because last time I cast it, I hit the floor. Alright, well, I hit 1. I'll take it. Alright, inventory. Oh, I still have my armor on. Oh, it's one of those, like, it's the shoulders and the belt action going on. That's what happens when you wear the exact same piece of equipment for, like, 40 episodes straight, because that robe was just so freaking good, and then finally get a new thing. Cobra Strike. Cobra Commander. Dude, how cool is that ability? It's pretty awesome.
Cobra Commander is a pretty cool guy.
It's an above average level of cool. Fact. Oh my god. Dude, this better do all of the damage. Just like 30,000 damages. Alright, that was more or less exactly what I was looking for. Alright, journal update. Oh, we're just done. Alright, so the journal update was that we beat the quest.
All that sweet loot from him, he wouldn't have dropped it.
You don't know that. I don't think they drop every single item that they have when they die.
He dropped the Impaler.
I know, but like, I don't know. I'm glad that I bought the shield. No regrets. It's not like money is scarce at any point right now. We tried becoming real Immaculates, but it didn't go exactly the way Loic planned. We'll just have to try pretending we passed the trial if we're to continue our infiltration of this sect. That's what's going on there. Oh, the collapse all. There we go. Is there anything that looks important? Enlightened Amulet, I'm going to grab that one. And also Church Hatch Key. And also Lucala Portal Temple Key. Alright. Journal update. Infiltrating the Immaculates. We got a key to the chapel basement from Loic, the Immaculate Abbot of Silverglen. What could he be keeping there? I bet it's like a dead body. He strikes me as a guy that has dead body in basement.
What's in the basement?
It's a body with no head on it. It's the opposite of what's in the box. Spoilers for the movie.
Trying to talk to this rat.
Spoilers for the movie 7. How old is that movie?
Let's see.
Like 10 years at least.
Rat, please.
It's really, there's no way talking to that rat is this important. Like, if you don't talk to it, things will be okay. I promise.
I don't think so. What if he was like...
This is how you beat the game, in four easy steps.
Oh.
Oh, he was going to tell us that we were going to get ambushed, but he's supposed to be on the other side of the wall. Oh, or we walk through this portal. Okay, well, come over here then. I ain't scared. Oh. Wait, no, he definitely doesn't mean the portal, because the portal is just a regular portal. Huh. I think he was actually supposed to talk about the wall. and it just got like screwed up. All right, you want to teleport back to Silver Glen?
Sure.
All right, ready, set. Not Silver Glen, red. Silver Glen. Whee! All right. There was something that I want. Oh, we should go to the end of time before we like launch into whatever is going on in Silver Glen, because we opened up another door when we got that Starstone.
Hold on.
Where are you? Are you still in the freaking Immaculate Dungeon? What are you doing there?
Maybe. There we go.
What did you have to do that was so important in the Immaculate Dungeon?
No, I was looking at something.
What? The rat? Did you have to talk to the other rat?
Maybe.
Is that actually what you were doing?
No, I was moving the skill bar around.
Oh, okay.
Because Cure Wounds was on the 3rd page, and that's why I
some
didn't use
water.
it before.
I mean, when have we really... Oh, you had it during that spider fight, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that would have been useful. Ah, dear Starstone Commanders, I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an Imperium. Ah, I think that's like kind of a plan. Anyway, that's right. These red little blighters appeared as of out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps. That's weird. That'd be like if Mason was just really against white people. There's... oh, I can actually say it. There's discrepancy in that statement, I feel bound to point out. I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much as use for history as a professional clairvoyant has. Tell me more about this band of Zixaxes. Band of... Why? I'm not one of them, not one of those vials, or one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. Continue. But to talk to them, if you must hear their history, I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps.
Bye for now.
Alrighty.
For now. Think I could fly straight to the void. Bye for now. I think I could
Rate
fly
null 2.
straight to the void.
Oh no, oh heavens, it's happening. It's happening again. Calm now, Rate, calm. Breathe in, breathe out. Easy, sir, imp. You don't need to get yourself so worked up. Phew, right you are, of course, Source Hunter. But I have a propensity for hyperventilation whenever I'm faced with my ultimate heroes. I've heard that without you, all Riverland would be flying fast toward its doom.
Bye for now.
Oh, so like this is our fan club? It's you. What sort of excellent collectibles have you found? Tell me about yourself. Oh, I had the most beautiful dream, Source Hunter. A great fist came down from on high, unfolded before me, and in its palm lay a beautiful golden box. Carefully I lifted its lid, and inside were treasures of every make and mind. Maps, pawns, paintings. I cradled each treasure carefully, enthralled, and oh, how I wept when I woke.
I believe these are the Kickstarter backers.
Oh, is that... That's what they are?
Only for now.
The Kickstarter backers were named Rate Niltov, Talmamente, Citra Akara, Angthoron, and Evdike.
You forgot Tig.
They're all like stacked on top. It's kind of hard to see them. Also, oh, this one actually sounds like a name because it's just Jason. Well, to start, I do quite wonder how this place came to be. A shelter plan at the end of time. Incredible. Next, I'm curious if you could tell me the exact weight of your partner. I'm guessing somewhere in the area of 24.670 oracules, but I couldn't be totally certain. Actually, Mason's just really fat, so like 400 pounds. If you had time, I'd also like to inquire after your dear mother. How's your health these days? And that rash on her right cheek, healed, I presumed? And finally, compasses. How in the God's 7 names do they work? Ah, I see what they did there. It's like magnets, but not exactly. And so the mystery remains.
For now, but only for now.
What is going on? What are we supposed to do? Oh, let's talk to Dark Underlord. He seems important. What a wonderful place this is. A lovely locale to rest my weary belly. Far better than the hellish plains we imps are used to. Yes, I think we'll stick around. With your approval, of course. What's that? We have it? Marvelous? Marvelous. Oh, not that was not marvelous question mark. That was marvelous.
I forget if it's either forum members or Kickstarter backers.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Zigzax is rather apprehensive of you. Why is that? Oh, that hoity-toity historian thinks he's so much better than us demon thralls just because he was never actually enthralled by demons. And yet, he's no more than a lackey to the gods, isn't he? What's the difference? How about you tell me your story, for I think it is an elaborate one. Right you are. Grab a drink, sit ye down, and lend me all the ears you have. We imps, you see, are a mixed breed of demons and some other long-forgotten race, which means we aren't as evil as the devils that begot us, but I'll be damned twice over if we aren't as clever. We hail from the realm of Nemesis, where demons have ruled supreme since forever, really. Their knowledge of secrets and arcane scholarship is unparalleled, in fact, as our own inquisitiveness. Now, curiosity may have killed the cat, poor thing, but it enslaved us imps as well. We were blinded by the promise of knowledge and demons dangled, that the Promises of knowledge the demons dangled in front of our eager faces. So you made a deal with demons, not a very smart move. Yes, well, in hindsight it wasn't, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Here's what happened. In return for our fair share of demonic knowledge, all of us imps had to sign our names in an indestructible book called the Codex, which was to be considered an oath of servitude, a contract of give and take for mutual benefit, and signed out of free will. Fools that we are, we readily agreed and thereby signed our way into slavery, for we had to do everything the demons told us, and they in turn shared very little knowledge with us indeed. And yet, here you are. Quite so. That's because one day, a particularly clever imp amongst us devised an escape plan. If we would be able to steal the Codex and disappear with it, the demons would no longer be able to lay claim on us. For without the proof of the Codex, the contract between us would be broken. Because that's how contracts work. One night, as the demons lay sleeping after a most sordid orgy indeed, we stole the Codex and fled from Nemesis through a rift. Ever since then, we've been on the run for our masters, swore they'd return the Codex to Nemesis, so they can claim our servitude once more. Dude, isn't it the worst when you're just really tired after an orgy and imps break into your house and steal books?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Glad we were literally about to say the exact same words. So all we do is run and hide ad nauseum. Eternal fugitives are we. Okay. From your story, I gathered the Codex is your lifeline to freedom, so where is it? It kind of got lost, to tell you the truth. That's what happens after generations of flight. Things get misplaced. And yet, why? Okay, sneaking failed. And yet, wherever that bloody book may be, up until now, the demons still haven't found it. So good news there. Only a matter of time until they do, though. Unless, of course, time ends first. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? How about you tell me your story? It seems like an elaborate one. Oh, this is okay. I thought maybe you had a different story that was specifically about you, but I guess not. So let's okay. Do you have anything to trade that's useful? Nah. I'm gonna buy this invisibility potion. Sneaking past things just is the worst, so might as well be able to turn invisible. Zigzags, what do you have to say?
Wants to know what's in the hall.
Okay. Let me go
This
first.
is not nice.
Yeah.
Yes, like creepy crawlies down the spine. Demons.
Dude, anytime something just jumps up on the screen, always surprised. I'd be really bad with, like, scary games. Here, you do not disappoint. I knew you'd come this way. Room by room, you encroach upon this territory, willfully torn from time. No, you do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate, beyond all thinkable bearing. You had our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void, so why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion? Relent, guardians, relent. You did your duty long, long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
I did my duty. I wonder what he meant by that.
And I wonder why we had the thanks of those that long for the
Let
end
me
of
walk
time.
down to this guy first. Do you think,
To Diablo.
we made... It does look extremely Diablo-esque. Anyway, I'm gonna...
Fun fact, somebody is making a Diablo mod for this game.
Really? So it's gonna be like an action RPG?
Yeah.
That is awesome. I have...
No, not an action RPG. They're making like the
not
whole
an action
Diablo
RPG.
campaign. And
Oh, so it's
Yes.
gonna be a turn-based Diablo campaign.
yeah, pretty much.
That's sweet. That's so cool. I'm
Yeah.
really excited for that, actually. I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age? An eon? But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm, a bit quicker of wit after all, and we are all counting on you, so what can you offer me? Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something a little better. I'd like to boost my reputation. I'd like to improve my primary attributes. I'd like to find some ability points. I'd like to redistribute my talents, abilities, and primary attributes.
That's nice.
I don't really feel like I need to redistribute anything. I feel like I much more would just want more. But I don't know if I want attributes or ability points. Let me look. Let me... okay. So... I feel like I'm pretty good with attributes, but like ability points are always useful.
We need a mark of ability.
Oh, that's how this works. What can you want? So if I say I would like to find some ability points, mark of talent. Okay. So we need to keep our eyes open for things like that. I don't even really know what they are. All right, Mullock. My autobiography will hardly serve you. What's for more relevant is what I see in you. Quite crucial, your survival, isn't it? And you do seem such a reasonable sort to boot. There's very little pleasure greater than dealing with a reasonable sort, I find. Okay, so you're not actually going to tell us anything at all. That's nice of you. Do you think we, like, made a deal with the Void to save the world before, but it's like letting the void move in on the world. Like we're the reason the world is actually getting hit by the void.
Probably.
That's kind of how I feel. Like to beat the super dragon last time. Like you know how it's called? Oh, idea. Big idea. All right, you know how it's called Divinity Original Sin?
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be called that because the original sin that like doomed the world was us choosing to make a deal with the Trife guy to like somehow stop the dragon thing, but like eventually it was going to doom the world, and also gave up our powers. Boom.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Boom. Boom. Case closed. Flip the sunglasses down and play the CSI Miami. Yeah! In the background.
Yeah!
Yeah. Do that.
I'm buying these books.
What are the books?
Ancient Tome of Body Mastery, Compendium of Mortal Techniques.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what they do.
I would suspect that Tome of Body Mastery it would be attributes, and Ancient Techniques is abilities or talents. Didn't we buy them before, or did we buy the other two?
I think we bought the other two.
Okay.
Now I'm just giving her a bunch of random stuff I don't need.
Alright. You want to give me one of the 2 books?
Sure.
Okay. I feel really bad having this chicken corpse. Send it to Mason.
Peter, why are you the biggest jerk?
I feel much better about myself now that it's in your inventory. Like, I wasn't really responsible. Like, it was actually you that killed it. Deep down, you're a chicken murderer.
I do eat a lot of chicken.
You do. You eat like an absurd amount of chicken. All right.
Do you want the body mastery or do you want the mortal?
It doesn't matter. They both help you in one way or the other. So like, all right. What I get? I got 3 ability points. That's actually more or less exactly what I was expecting. Okay. So I could put it in. Oh man, what do I want to do with these ability points is the question. Oh my god, I have 4 ability points now. I can improve Geomancer, Man-at-Arms, or Pyrokinetic. I feel like that's actually what I want to do. I have so many Geomancer spells. Alright, so Geomancer, level up. Now the real question is, which ones do I want to learn? Summon Bloodswarm seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
Magical Poison Arrow, not that cool. Summon Wolf. Alright, let's just learn Summon Blood. Swarm. Take this. Sorry for you guys getting to like see us buy things and do inventory management. I know that's not the most interesting thing ever, but
we don't come here very often.
We do not come. We very rarely come to the end of time. Alright.
What is this altar?
It's pretty cool. It's just a few bugs, but I like it.
What is this altar?
What is what altar? I don't know. It's just decoration, man. That's perfect. It just seems to... It really spruces up the room. These imps just...
Say, have you seen my...
They're annoying.
Yeah, they are a bit annoying. Alright, let's go talk to...
The Weaver.
Is Zigzags... Are we going to have another elemental room to open up?
I wonder who awaits you in the next chip.
You're back, huzzah! Oh, part of my enthusiasm, but it's such an honor to meet you, the Guardians. Yes, I know now who you are. That is to say, I know what it means when you are called the Guardians, the Sentinels, the Keepers of the God Box. The Weaver is woven, and I have words, so please do pay attention.
Wait, we're the Keeper of the God Box?
Yeah.
Does that mean the last chest is the God Box?
Actually, I think it's, like, with the PC Master Race is the God Box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh!
After the war on Chaos was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence. And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within, but still the question remained,
man, we opened the
who
box.
would guard the box? The 2 sovereigns offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. The gods made them immortal beings, eternal guardians of the box and the void. They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte, and of the world's most beautiful power, source. For time immemorial, the Guardians stood by the God Box, no longer human, in body or in mind, but duty personifying.
Leap through? Who knows what wonder
Ice
awaits
rare.
you?
I mean, I'm gonna have a choice also. It doesn't matter, really.
You'll have to speak to the statue before we know what you'll find.
Yeah, I'll just
through
go
the
with whatever
portal.
one you want. I don't really care that much at this point. Okie doke. Let's talk to each other. So what is it? So that is who we were. Demigod Guardians of the God Box. Demigods and Mortals, I like what I'm hearing. You stand alone with that opinion. Even gods can die, and from what we've seen here in this realm, little good came from... Yeah, it's cool. Little good came from being a half divine. As do I. We were beings of supreme importance once. Who's to say we cannot be again? There we go. We're just both really egotistical. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. We will finish exploring that time in the next episode, and then get back to Silver Glen and all of the shenanigans that we have to do there next time. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more daily Divinity Original Sin content in the future, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.